Hey there, all my soul peeps. Angel of the Dawn, back at another live. Let's see if I can get this on my tablet now. I had to do some updating. I'm going to be pulling cards for all of the elements. There we go. All right. So now I can see the chat. I won't be, hey, Mark. I probably won't be paying a lot of attention to the chat, but I will try to check in on it from time to time. So I'm going to start with fire signs and see what is going on with fire signs. Ray, I was just saying I'm going to do all 4 of the elements. I'm going to start with fire signs. Right now while I'm shuffling, I'm going to try to keep a notice of who's in the chat. But once I get started, I probably won't watch the chat very much. And you, little missy, you just go lay yourself down. You just... Hello, butterfly kisses. How are you doing, sweetheart? Cool to see you in my live. Miyoshi, is that how you say it? Miyoshi Hicks? Miyoshi? Hello. Aw, I love you guys. I love you guys so much. Oh, yay, it is Miyoshi. Hi, guys. I'm so glad you guys are here. Like, my heart's already swelling so much. Just the more people that pop in, I'm just so excited. I don't know if all of you guys know, but I've not even quite been doing cards for 3 months yet. And so all the love and support from you guys is just so amazing. I just get so overwhelmed sometimes. And sometimes I get pretty emotional, so. All right, so we're going to do all 4 elements. I'm going to start with fire signs. Oh, thank you, butterfly. I love you. It's been crazy. It's been amazing. Like, I had a lot of self-doubt and just issues with, doubting myself. Deep down, I knew, but programming had said, I was crazy. So I listened to the I'm crazy part for way too long. Oh, you started yours in January, Ray? Oh, you'll have to send me a link. Put a link in the description box. I want to see. I love candles lighting candles, man. I love, supporting each other. That's what we're here for. Good for you. Good for you. I actually started my channel back in April of last year, and I think I maybe had less than 10 videos on here, and it wasn't any readings. It was just talking until the middle of November. Just clicks. The more you do, also, the more people say it resonates. I know. Oh my gosh. And the overwhelming. I just took my cards last month, but I'm a healer in Reiki master. Ooh, sweet. I so think I want to learn Reiki. Like, I think I have the general principle, and I think I kind of have done it. Like, from what I understand, the basis of it to be, I think I've done kind of like that my whole life. But I really need to, like, discipline myself to learn more about it. But I know I move in. I feel like I do energy healing, like on my kids and my mom and even my twin. I started mine in April too. Oh, yay, that's so awesome, butterfly. Okay, if I am not already subscribed to you guys, please put your links in the description box. Or not in the description box, in the chat. Or send it to me in my messenger on Facebook or whatever. Oh, thank you. That's awesome. I think I have a lot of different gifts, if you call them. I'm very close to animals. I've always felt like I telepathically have spoken to animals forever. I never used to tell people that because I told certain people that, but not very many people. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, I love you guys. I'm butterfly. I really am starting to. It's crazy. I really got a download the other day, right after I did my last live, um, and you know, everybody's talking about balancing their masculine and your feminine. Yes, absolutely, 100. I agree, but I was also told that a lot of us are having the issue with balancing our divinity with our humanity, and that just hit me so hard. I was like, that is exactly it. That is exactly how I've been feeling. And, because there's a beautiful poem or quote or whatever. Um, Marianne Williamson, I think it is. Miriam Williamson or something like that. That talks about, not hiding our light, and standing in our power, and it gives other people the, permission to do so themselves. And that, I'll read that on here sometime. I'll have to find it again. Some of you guys may already know what I'm talking about, but it's a beautiful quote that I've loved for years. But it's crazy how something that I can think of on the surface for years may not really resonate in our heart and soul, to where we put it into physical manifestation for a long time. And even though I believed that quote, I didn't see it in myself. And I was afraid to let the true me come through because I don't like people feel bad. And because I'm such an extreme empath, I feel that. So if I start shining my light sometimes and it makes other people feel jealous or insecure or anything like that, it makes me feel bad. So I have dimmed that down throughout my whole life. And I'm just now learning to realize that, if I just shine my light, other people see that light and they're like, hey, I can shine my light too. And if some people feel triggered by it and get jealous or insecure, I'm realizing that's not my fault or my problem. That is something that they need to fix in themselves. And so that it's like right now my heart chakra is just palpitating because this is such a deep, I think, wound for me that I've been dealing with for so very long. Yeah, send them love. Yeah. I had abilities since I. Yes, me too, right? Same. I've had abilities. Yes, my throat chakra's been crazy, like clearing my throat constantly, especially when I get ready to do readings. Um, yes, Miyoshi. Yes, we all. I think a lot of us, the people that are resonating with my videos and with my channel, I feel like we really have, like I've said in the past, dealt with the same energetic issues, maybe not the same circumstances, but the issues have been energetically the same equivalent. Yeah, release of guilt. Yeah. Yeah, because I mean, you feel guilty when somebody looks at you and thinks, I want to be like that. Well, you want them to be like that too. So somehow, I don't know how we got programmed to inadvertently dull ourselves down because that's never going to get somebody else to be brighter, you know? That just gives them permission to stay dull. Yeah, I believe that too, Butterfly. If she knew what she knows now, she could have said, yeah, yeah, absolutely, Ray. I'm finally doing that, Mark. I finally am. Like, and sometimes it gets overwhelming and scary. A lot of times I think when we get these energy waves like this, the last like 4 days, well, it was like 2 days before I did my lives the other day, and then the 2 days after that, um, have been very roller coastery. And it's because sometimes it gets so overwhelming having all this positive energy where I feel there used to be negativity, and it's overwhelming to have that flip flop. Literally, oh my god, OMFG, guys, that's the pole shift. That's how we're creating the flippin' Earth pole shift. Is we're shifting that pole within us because that's exactly what I was just now feeling. Is this total shift from the weight of the negativity that I've had, you know, by doling my own light and feeling I had to dole my own light for other people, into being able to show my light and share my light. That literally, oh my God, just hit me literally in the sacral chakra right there. Man, I do. Unfortunately, my abundance. I try to put this in the most positive aspects I can say it. My abundance is still on its way in. I would love to be in Hawaii more than you could ever know. For one, it's freaking cold here in Oklahoma. And two, I've never been to Hawaii, and I think that was absolutely amazing. So if the universe designs that it's meant for me to go, then I feel like the abundance will come in and there will be a spot for me. So, but yeah, so, but I know that everything that is meant is coming. You know, I'm really in that space these days. And some days it's really hard to stay in that space. Yes. Yeah, mine, like I said, it's on its way. It's on its way. But hey, I send so much love and flow to everybody. I need to share this on my page on Facebook. There was a really good video from Higher Self yesterday, and I loved the way that they worded this, like it was a little meditation, and it was talking about bringing in the abundance to not only yourself who's listening to that meditation, but to all the light workers that are here doing the pure right work, and that's not condemning or blessing anybody specific. That's whoever is on the right path. It was saying send them the money, hundreds of thousands of times. I think it was to hundreds and thousands of times. It was a really cool one that I really need to share on my page on Facebook. But I just really liked the way it was worded. It was really cool. So, okay. I'm going to go ahead and start pulling some cards. You guys get me to talk, and I see you guys over there in the chat, and I'm like, ooh, ooh, ooh. Because that's another thing. I live a very hermit life. I literally go out to the store and come home. I go out in nature when it's not freezing and try to spend a lot of goodness, Pepper. Try to spend a lot of time outside. But yeah, yes, 24/7 I am. And right now I'm staying with my daughter, so I just kind of stay in my room and I meditate. Jody, hey, love. Hey. I know I can't people right now either. This whole sun and Gemini moon talks much. See, I'm a Capricorn sun. I'm a Cancer rising and a Libra moon. So I got very emotional on one side and, seeking to hide and stable inside or outside, and then totally needing balance. Yeah. Right? Spiritual is easy. Humans are hard. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Cancer sun, Sagittarius moon. See, I'm a Saggy and Vedic. Cool. Aquarius rising, Virgo, Venus, right on. Hello. I'm going for a bit of a drive. Can't text, but I love you, Jody. Oh, enjoy the drive. I love driving. Sometimes I get some of the best downloads when I'm driving. Scorpio sun, Aries moon, Pisces rising. I went to Aquarium for my birthday. Oh, yes. See, I'm Vedic. I'm Pisces moon. Oh, right on. See, and I used to love the zoo, but now I have such mixed feelings about the zoo. Like, I love the zoo because I can go see animals that I can't see outside, but I also hate seeing them caged. It makes me very, very sad. So I'm very passive aggressive about that. Yeah. Like, cause big cats are some of my favorites. Well, and I love monkeys too. Yes, yes. But, see, I love crystals too. And maybe you can tell me, I don't know if you'll be able to tell which one this is, because I always get crystals, but then I forget their names. But I usually remember a lot of what uh, they're used for. I know this is one for empaths, and it's my favorite stone. Is it fluorite? Because literally, I was thinking the other day, I did a video, and I can't remember if I actually uploaded it or not, but I think I called it fluorite in the video, but then I couldn't remember um, if that's what it was. But yeah, I love this stone. Um, there was a video like a year or so ago that I watched that said there was 4 stones for empaths that was really good, and this was one of them. And I think this is labradorite, but however you say that. And then there was 2 others that I got around here somewhere, but I don't know where they're at. Is it green, purple, and white? Yeah, yeah, it's green, purple, and white. Sure is. Yes, yes, that's it. That's it. Lapis lazuli. Yes, yes, yes. That's it. I knew there was a weird name for it. Because I knew when I was saying fluorite the other day. Oh, is that a fluorite? Because fluorite didn't sound right to me when I was saying it the other day. But lapis lazuli, I knew there was an odd name. Oh, wait. So, hold on. I got them mixed up then. This one's fluorite, and this one's lapis lazuli. You guys can't. There we go. This one's fluorite, and this one's lapis lazuli. And garnet is good for. That's what's in my ring, and that's my birthstone. My aunt that passed actually gave me this ring. That was both of our birthstones. I love crystals. I just, like I said, I forget their names, and I forget sometimes what they're for even. But yeah, okay, this is then lapis lazuli. Okay, okay, cool, cool. See that? I was thinking it labradorite or something like that. Uh, was this one? Fluorite just didn't sound like a long enough name, but I could be wrong. But it's my favorite. It's my favorite. And I was actually, I lost. Oh, that's sad. That's sad. I hate it when we lose. Well, I hate to lose anything, but yes, lapis is the stone of my royals. Oh, right on. Um, I hate it when we lose anything, but especially like, okay, I'm feeling a little imbalanced still tonight. Like this is blue lace agate, but my quartz crystal one like this, because this is smoky quartz. But my clear quartz crystal one, it broke, and I still haven't restrung it, and so I've been wearing this blue lace agate, which is cool, but it just don't feel the same, and like the weight isn't the same. It don't feel the same in my hands. Howlite, I'll have to look into that. I don't think I have any howlite. Okay, I'm gonna sit here and read that. I could sit here and chat with you guys, just chat with you guys forever. I have some tips for you if you like. Angel, I have some tips for you if you like. A mirror when you read. Oh, really? Hold on one second, because I can remedy that real quick. I have a stand-up mirror over here that I can put right behind me. And hey, I got you guys in my ears, so you guys are just traveling sound with me. All right, mirror done. Mirror is done. And I have a balance thing, so I have to make sure it's like right in the middle of me. And a spoon by you to keep grounded while reading. I actually have this hematite necklace, and I got another hematite. Oh, there's my favorite one. I couldn't find it the other day. Sorry, guys. Hold on one second. I get sidetracked and excited easy. This is my favorite hematite necklace. And it was in the area, but so is this one. Because Yeah, I learned a long time ago that I had to have hematite. Although sometimes I can't wear it depending on if I'm already very grounded. If I'm really grounded, hematite will put me straight ass to sleep, like boom. But if I'm not grounded, I really, really need it. Both help with psychic. Yeah, right on. I love it when people have so much knowledge about something that they can give me. Like even though I know some about crystals and really love them, I don't know enough about them. Kind of like with astrology. Like I love astrology, but I don't know enough about astrology. I would put a glass of water during meditation along with crystal incense to represent the elements. Crystals and see, I have my sages over there in the corner. You guys can't see it, and then I've got crystals on the cards, and then this is one of my favorites. I showed this I think in the last video that I did. But this is my wand, my crystal wand. And he's got his crystal sitting there, or his crystal ball. And I think in the bottom is a Tversky crystal. I think that's what that crystal is in the bottom. So that's my baby. And then I don't have water. That's the only element I don't have. I usually I burn sage before I do any of my readings. I cleanse all my decks and cleanse the space. I did stop burning it when I was doing the readings because sometimes it was choking me out. I know, isn't it? I've had this guy. I've had him for like 10 or 15 years. Where I used in a town I used to live in, one of my best friends had an urban tea shop. She was an older lady, but oh my God, she was so amazing. And she gave me that. A matter of fact, a lot of the things she actually, I have a wind chime over here that's got skeleton keys on it, and she gave me that for my birthday one year. But anyways, all right, okay, cards, guys. This is for fire signs. I will just chat it up with you guys forever, and then people that I'm gonna have to put a timestamp in here for when I start the cards. Okay, we've got the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Oh wow. Oh wow. See, um that's something I think I've dealt with for a very long time is attacks. And so yeah, I believe that sometimes I don't protect my energy well enough and I get drained. But the attacks, I don't know, I don't want to say I don't want to put any bad juju out there like I'm immune from attacks, but I also know that I protect my energy a lot better. Sometimes I give too much away and it drains me, but um good info. See, I try to do good info, but and if I just get to flowing, it usually works like that. And then especially if I get good flowing with other people in the chat, that's good flowing. Like this is what I've been waiting for. It was like okay, this is let me now I can help you. Um, one of the best things that I've learned for me, and this was something that my tea friend lady taught me years ago, and I taught it to my kids and to my divine masculine, um, is the bubble shield. And I always say, like, I do a longer meditation that includes chakras, but it used to just be, and this is just as effective, um, that you envision like a white light bubble shield that encases your body, like 3 feet all around and shuts down. There's no cracks or nothing. And you say that, let's see, impenetrable, invisible, impenetrable, um, re- protective, reflective bubble shield filled with love light. And basically, it's constructed of crystalline diamond exterior to reflect away anything that is of a lower vibration and sends it back away or transmutes it, transcends it, whatever. I usually say that it reflects it away and transcends it, or transmutes it and transcends it, to be, good energy then. And fill it with like pink love light. Like the outside is like a white, and crystalline diamond, you know, surface, but it's then filled with the pink love light. They helped me. I was making one angel. I mean, dream catchers are cool. I've loved those since I was a kid. Mark, I have two behind me. Dude, okay. How many of us is the DMs karmic doing dark magic? Because I totally feel like my DMs has been too um, for a long time, and I actually told him about this a long time ago, like months ago. I'm Irish, Indian, Dutch, and German. See, it kind of freaked mine out, but at the same time, like, he obviously isn't too freaked out because, well, I don't know how that goes because that's a whole nother situation. I really think that, oh, that baby mama, I'm sorry, it was like his PM what? See, I have Indian. I'm not sure for sure which tribes because I have Indian on my mom's side from both grandparents, and then I have Indian on my dad's side, and I think it's from both grandparents too. You're a nugget. Right on. Hell yeah. Yeah, see, I think that my Native American roots and my Irish roots are my deepest roots. And I think that's where I get a lot of my spirituality from. Yes, yes, absolutely, Ray. Right on, butterfly. Hell yeah. We are all kindred, dude. We're all part of the soul tribe, man. Oh, right on. Caribbean, that's amazing. Okay. I think uh damn it, I can't think now. I think this emperor was in the upright. Now I can't remember. I sat there and played with it long enough. I don't remember. My deepest is native, right? That's awesome. Part Vietnamese and lots of Indian. From mom's side, both grandparents, and dad's side, both grandparents. Right on. Cree, Scottish, English, Irish, Dutch, Norwegian, few other. Right on. I love it. I freaking love it. And the oh wow, got the Empress. So we got the Emperor and the Empress, but with the Empress is in reverse for fire signs. Um, did you? It always is. Like I am like a fly by the seat of my pants girl and uh gypsy soul. So I just kind of do whatever. I figured those that resonate with me, they'll hang out and they'll chill. Um, and Jody, I know you're still there, love. Shout out. You don't have to type. Don't type, matter of fact, because I know you're driving. But yeah, I love my people. You guys are awesome. Gypsy, yeah. I have always had a gypsy soul. I don't rest well. Matter of fact, I think that's why I get depressed a lot, is if I'm in one place too much. And so my energy starts getting drained, I think, by certain places after a while. I love to go new places, and I haven't been any place new in a while, so. Yeah, yeah. I did play Gypsy around Texas a couple of years ago. That was pretty fun. Yes, yes, Wanderlust, yeah. Yes, butterfly. I see. Like I said, we're all so kindred. That's why we're all in here today because we all resonate. We got the same things going on. It's awesome. Like I tell you what, I don't, like I said, total hermit. So I really start feeling like a void now since I started doing these lives. Like it started out the readings, and when you guys would comment on the readings that I did, or like if I did personals, and I got feedback and stuff. Plus doing the personals, I could get more more intimate with you guys that way. But since I started doing these lives and I've started getting participation, there is a void that I feel when I'm not on here with you guys. Yes, it so does. It so does, Butterfly. Because, people in our 3D world, they look at us like we're crazy. Like my daughter, I can see, well, actually, my son, my daughter, and my divine masculine, I can see them all, and even maybe my mom. I can see them all going through ascension, and they don't want to talk about it. They don't want to see it as ascension. They want to rationalize everything that's going on. They try to lock me up a few times. What for? Thinking you're crazy or something? Autocorrect. And we just found out. Yes, absolutely. I know, right? Well, mine, they haven't used the crazy word on me lately. They're actually starting to be okay with what I do. I think they finally just realized that it doesn't matter what anybody says or does. She's going to do what she's going to do. I mean, I finally quit trying to people please. And so, but if I mention to them that they're going through anything like purging or, some type of an ascension symptom, oh no, they got a 3D reason for it. Hey, I just turned 42, and until just recently, my mom totally was telling me that, like, literally, she was giving me till the beginning of the year, this year, like January, that just passed, to, for some of the stuff that I had been talking about to come to pass, and, or she was going to lock me up. But thank goodness she must have seen some kind of change. But the really funny thing is I was telling my mom and my kids, because that's basically the only people I talk to, and I don't even really talk to any of them very much. And I live with my daughter at the moment. Um, but I literally was telling them, I feel so happy on the inside these days, happier than I've ever felt in my life on the inside, except for maybe when I was a little kid. That if I'm crazy, let me be crazy, because I've never been happier with myself. So if this is what crazy looks and feels like, I'm okay with that. And so they should go ahead and get okay with that. So they've backed off of me, but they're still not taking any of it internal. Like they're not internalizing anything that's going on right now. We've got the Nine of Wands and the Sun card in reverse, or the Nine of Wands is in reverse and the Sun card in reverse. I'm not going to do a bunch of these because I'm not even paying attention to the cards really. So let's go with that. And I'll try to look at these when I'm not looking at the chat and see what we got going on. This is just too much fun. And I was so thinking 10:38. Yeah, it's 9:38 here. One day they will come back and say, I'm sorry. I know. And it's funny because okay, this one was really funny. It's been a month or two ago, because I've been talking okay, let me back up. For one, all this is pretty new to me. Like I've been on a spiritual journey my whole life, but it leaned more towards just having, like, first it was like Wicca. Um, I was into Wicca and learning more about, earth-based religions and paganism and things like that. And then it got broadened to, because I'm from the Bible Belt, I didn't even believe in witchcraft until I was like 21. And that was a funny story about how a book literally fell off the shelf, or jumped off of the shelf at Walmart into my basket. And it was a fiction book called The Heart of a Witch. Um, and I read it and I was curious. I'm like, oh my gosh, what if this is real? What if, witches are really real? And what if magic's really real? Because I was brought up in, Thumping Bible Baptist area, just raised in a religious home. I actually sought out religion from the age of 4. I was going to church, even though it made me feel really, really bad. I was going to church on my own. Yeah, see, that's awesome. See, I told you we have some of the same. Oh, I love Steve Miller Band. Okay, Joker is one of my favorite songs. Yes, ma'am, Bible. Yes, ma'am. I know we was talking about that earlier about being from Oklahoma and been pushed to do some spell work due to the karmic. Now, here's something, Ray, that I decided um, to, when it comes to the karmic, this was something that came to me actually just like in the last couple of days because I was thinking that I needed to like help my divine masculine in some way because of what she was doing. And the only thing I really need to do is keep up my shield because I really feel like after thinking about my relationship with my divine masculine over the years, um, I spiritually protected him all these years and never allowed him to stand in his own spiritual power. And so I feel like this karmic doing the black magic is something that he is going to have to stand in his own power and realize and take back his power. And that's part of his lesson. That's part of his contract. Um, oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. 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 Because just as long, yeah, we got to cleanse from that crap a lot. A lot, a lot. Like I take a lot of sea salt baths and I stage like a motherfucker. But yeah, but I really believe that that's part of their lesson. How can I tell if the karmic is doing black magic? Mo- um, as an empath, you can feel it. Like it, it's like a, oh God, how can I explain this? A grimy, it's an energy, but it feels grimy. Like if you've got somebody sending you energy that's happy, like me sending you love right now, like that's a happy, floaty, fluid energy. When it's a dark energy, like black magic or anything like that, it can make you sick. Um, like for instance, I was still having sex with my divine masculine um up until like August, and obviously he was still with his karmic. So and I did not realize that afterwards I would get physically sick, like a cold or um, just some kind of sickness or just be down, for days or a week or more. They say your car is the first time because that's where all your essence organs and feelings. Yeah, low. Yeah, yeah, feeling dirty. Yeah. Say she's reading right now and made someone mad. That can be psychic attack. Yeah, 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 about spiritual attacks a month late. My friend's been living with her for about 2 months. My kids say he's not happy and he has literally rejected my daughter. Dude, that's so weird and I'm so sorry for that. But my divine masculine and I had been together for 19 years, living together. We've still been married now, going on 25 years, and been in separation or been in separation 5 years this month, at least off and on. But it's weird that you say that he rejected you and your daughter. We have a daughter and a son, and our daughter's 23. She's an adult, and our son lives with him. He's 17, and my divine masculine, when he turned his back on me, like he didn't fully turn his back on our daughter, but he quit giving her the attention. They used to be super, super close, and but her and I have always been like the warriors, the spiritual warriors in our family, and my divine masculine and our son always needed to be spiritually protected. So I kind of feel like that's one of their lessons that they're both learning, and that's been even harder than having to let my divine masculine go through some of the things that he's going through. It's been 10 times harder watching my son have to go through some of the lessons and things that his soul is, you know, put him here to do. And oh my God, as a mother, that has been, I mean, not that he's in any danger or anything like that, but, just some psychological things and just the, um, split up of his parents and just different things. It's crazy. Oh wow. That's awesome, Butterfly. That's crazy. I mean, not crazy in the bad, just like that's wow. Oh, what Lisa said, Lisa. Yeah, I totally believe that too, Butterfly, because for off and on for 5 years, I've been trying to take back my own uh power that I gave away for all this time. Yes. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry, Lisa. I totally know what you are going through. Yes. Oh my gosh, absolutely already been through that. So sorry. So much love to you. So much love to you. And it's crazy. I don't know about you guys, but I know that we were all very codependent on each other. And so our situation had to blow up. And me being the stubborn person that I am, I would have never learned the lessons like learning my self worth and my self confidence and things like that. I could have never learned it while we were still together like that and being so codependent on each other. Oh no, Butterfly, you do. Hey, if it's all about consent. If if Lisa, yeah, if Lisa consents, you go right ahead, love. You go right ahead. You definitely. I'm all about let's candles lighting candles and all of that. Definitely. We got to help each other out. Yes, I love all of you guys' energy. You guys are amazing. And I'm so going to be checking out these channels too when I get done. I haven't even got into the reading. How far? Oh, crap. Am I even still on? Up. My DM must have been checking in because I don't know if that was still going on you guys' side on my phone. I had an ad pop up. Very draining for me. Oh, I'm so sure, Lisa. Man, feeling the feelings, that's hard sometimes. Sometimes it's when you've been with somebody so long, it's so hard to differentiate yours from theirs, especially if you're an empath that has been opened up, most of the time or all of the time, all those years. Yeah. Yes. Okay, let's everybody in the group, let's try to raise the vibration for Butterfly and help her um send Lisa love and healing. Let's try to raise that vibration. I'm going to go silent now for that. Wow, my hands feel like I've got orbs in both hands. You guys are awesome. Oh hell yeah, spin her chakras, girl. that. Right? Don't you feel the vibes, right? Oh my gosh. Like, yes. I feel them all throughout my body, but my hands really, like, I feel like I got two spinning orbs in my hands. Oh, butterfly, look at you go. Literally, totally just imagining a butterfly flying around somebody's sacral chakra right now. That is amazing. Hell yeah. I'm open. Bring it, butterfly. I need some healing down there, I know. I love it. I love it. I'm sitting. I'm sitting. You might knock me off my stool, but I'm sitting. Yes, mine too, Jody. I feel it. Oh my God. Like I'm just sitting here. Can you guys see my hands? I'm just sitting here with them open because I feel like there's orbs sitting in my hands. I can feel my fingers tingling. I'm having so much fun on this chat. This is so amazing. Oh, I think she's doing that chakra spinny thing. See, I told you. Wow. Wow. Literally, that was amazing. I was saying it and you typed it. Oh, I gotta release that in my head. I think there's some blockages in my crown because that hit my crown and just went all across the top of my head. Oh, babe. I'm gonna be singing your praises, girlfriend. I'm gonna be posting you all over my, well, with your permission, on my page, and I'll keep talking about you on my channel. Feel like this chick is awesome. Oh, thank you. That's me. That's me. That headache thing. Yeah, that's me. Oh, girlfriend, that is so me. Yes, literally, I woke up with shoulder. I told my daughter I must have slept just all tensed up because my shoulders and my neck was insane. And just then, I also got the head thing. Oh, yes. This is so awesome. Oh, I just felt it in my root chakra release on my right side. This is the bomb.com. I feel all zenned out now. Thank you so much, Butterfly. Yeah. Oh, love you so much, girlfriend. Like I said, with your permission, I wanna, once I get to go to your, is it, okay, now I can't even speak. Okay, is your channel Butterfly Kiss Divine Goddess? I thought so, yeah. No, I'm feeling it. Okay, awesome. Because I want to be able to share your info on my Facebook page and definitely keep sending shout outs to you on here when I do the regular videos. and stuff, I want to be able to share that because you're awesome and people need to know you're awesome. touch touch picture on chat. Oh, okay. Is that how I can get to her? Right on. Yes, yes. Yes, she is so needed. Oh my God. Yes, that's so awesome. Hey, I think I can subscribe to you here. Hold on. Go to channel. Subscribe. And I want to see everything. Nope. Click the bell. There we go. Yay. All right. Totally got you. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay. Hold on. Let's see. What do we got for fire signs? Oh, water, water, water. Oh, okay. That's what you mean. Oh, yeah. Oh, girlfriend. I'm going to have to get me some water. I had some water over here, but now I don't. And I've been so bad about drinking water. I have not been drinking enough water. Sweet. Sweet. I will definitely read that later. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. I gotta go get me a bottle of water. Oh, there's some. I knew I had some over here. Pepper, you're gonna have to wait a minute. Dude, I feel all of my chakras, I felt different things. It felt different in every chakra. Okay, since I'm not reading the cards at the moment and I'm just talking, I'm going to try to go to the front door and let Pepper out really quick. And I'm going to take the tablet with me so I can still see the chat. Now, hopefully this all works out and I don't lose you guys. Yeah, the fact that I'm there, like I said, I remember all of those things, and yeah, the only thing you just have to try to focus on you and what you can control, what you can control. Because anything that he's doing, you cannot control, and that's some of the hardest lessons that we have to learn in that situation. Yeah, but well, you're so amazing. Thank you so much. Yeah, I felt like there was a big release too, and that's so awesome. But I think you would be so very much. Oh, it's so amazing. It's so amazing because in the 3D world, you don't always come across this many people. I mean, and I get it. This is a small number of people at the moment, but to me, it's a huge number of people that are coming together with such love and good intentions for each other, and just amazing things. And you don't find that in the 3D world, very often. Oh, good deal. Right on. Man, okay. That brings me to another thing. While we're sleeping, has anybody else been like collapsing timelines or feel like they're collapsing timelines like a motherfucker? Like I feel like I've been sleeping more. Oh yes, and been sleeping more like on purpose. Or I feel like the universe is like forcing me to sleep because I'm uh collapsing timelines while I'm sleeping. gets vibes off people. Like she says, she can feel someone's sickness or pain, and sometimes she cries, saying they are hurt for a reason. She tells it. Oh wow. Oh man. Yes, my dreams have been crazy. Okay. Oh, that's another one. I had I was gonna talk about this in the yeah, me too. Sometimes and sometimes I can't sleep. Like at night, I sleep like an hour and then I'm awake. I sleep like an hour and then I'm awake. And then like from 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning to like 10 in the morning, I can sleep solid, like a flipping rock. Yeah, yeah, I believe that, butterfly. That's exactly what we're doing. And this was so crazy. Like this happened. I meant to talk about this on my last live because I think this happened like Thursday and Friday of last week. Um, one morning I dreamt because, like I said, sleep best in the mornings. One morning I had a dream that um my DM was doing something that he shouldn't have been doing. I won't even go into that because part of it was just symbology in a dream. But anyways, um, or about to do something he shouldn't have been doing, something like that. And I walked in on him about to do it, and he just looked at me and he's like, "Then me then." And basically, I just kind of did an eye roll, turned around and walked away because at this point, I know I can't fix him. Only he can fix himself. And then the next day, and this is another reason why I feel like I may be helping him, but in dream state and also collapsing timelines between us. Because the next day, I had a dream, and I think I was sharing a little bit about this dream with you, Mark, um, here a couple of days ago. But in the dream, I was at this house. I guess it was supposed to be where me and my daughter were living, but it wasn't the house that we're in. But, anyways, it had a basement. And I had seen my DM go into the basement, and there was a lot of people there. I guess it was supposed to be like a party. And I had seen my DM go into the basement at one point. And so then later I go down into the basement. And when I'm walking down the stairs into the basement, there's all these chutes along the wall, these like rectangle openings in the wall that had soft plastic coming out of the wall all the way to the floor. And then people, my DM being one of them, were coming through these chutes. It was like a slide, but they were encased in plastic when they were coming out. So it was like they were having some type of like, I took it as like some type of a rebirth. So, or some type of healing or something like that. It was really strange though. Oh my gosh, I'm right now, crazy. That's funny that you say that, butterfly, because last year, um, it was like being on drugs. Like I couldn't sleep, I couldn't eat. I literally felt like I was getting nourishment just from the sun, and I hardly slept. But now I've been going through a lot of sleep periods. But I was telling my daughter the other day, I think it has to do with the uh, halves of the year, like throughout the fall and the winter months, I'm kind of like a bear and I tend to hibernate more. But then through the spring and the summer, I'm way more energetic and um, not in my sleep cycle. So I'm like really hungry suddenly. That's funny. See, I think so, Mark. I think so. I think he was having some type of rebirth or um wake up or something. And it was with other people too. Like there was a bunch of it was funny how what seemed to be like a tiny basement in the beginning turned into like this long room that had all of these, you know, rectangle cutouts in the wall, and all these people was coming out of it and people I didn't know. It was weird and crazy. Right. Yeah, I believe that butterflies, so many are waking up right now. So many. Okay, so let's see. I have cards laid down here I keep forgetting about. Um, and I really can't even focus on them. I may have to relabel this this live. It's like a kidney flash well that I did heal somebody. That's awesome. That's something else. I feel like that's probably exactly what I needed too, because I feel like there's been a lot of healing being done in my sleep. So that's like I felt like my body needed a flush. I love you, Ray. That is right. It's like, yeah, who cares about the cards? I'll just have to do videos later because this is so much more fun. I love this. Me too, butterfly. Me too. I'm loving it. Because really, the tarot cards is just a way for me to put myself out there to connect with other people. And I'm not a big texter. Like, when people want to text a bunch, I mean, because you guys are texting, and that works for me because I don't have to text. I can talk when I can read you guys' text. I know, isn't it great, Joe? Do you like that? This is for fire signs. I was gonna read them, but then I got sidetracked a bunch, and you don't need the tarot. It just makes people feel better. See, right? That's true. That's absolutely true. And some people like they really, really have to see the cards. Yeah, I love you, Jody. I love you. Yes, they do. Hey, you didn't take over my life, girl. I love it. I freaking love it. Do not apologize, not 1 second. Not 1 second. You do not even realize how much I enjoy this. Yes. Oh, thank you, Ray. I love it. I freaking love it. Right? Exactly. I mean, the cards give me pictures, but if I tune into the energy, I can pick up the same thing without reading cards. Oh, hey, peaches, peachesly delicious. Hey, thanks for coming. Glad you're here. You missed a really awesome like energy clearing done by Butterfly Kisses. She like did some amazing like she got my head spinning, that's for sure. Peachesly delicious. Yeah, glad you're here, Peaches. Love it. We're just bullshitting. I actually was gonna do card reads, and I pulled these cards, and I might shuffle some more cards and throw some more out there, but I don't know if I'm actually gonna say anything about them. No, thank you, Butterfly. That was so amazing. Oh, right on. Hey, that's funny. I haven't talked any about this. I don't think on any of my videos or anything yet. I was telling somebody about it the other day in a message, but I got dragons, and that feels so weird to say, but it's getting more comfortable because I realize they've always been there, and there's two. One's blue and one's red. See, mine That I think that sometimes why I get woke up in the middle of the night so much because they're trying to get me to say certain things or do certain things. Oh, right on. I haven't I haven't said the names of mine yet. Like I have the names, but I haven't said the names out loud yet. I want a dragon. I got two, but what's funny is they're very much connected. And this was just told. Well, no, it's something I've always known. But at the same time, everything that we realize is something we've always known. But that makes you the dragon. Oh, that's awesome. um, well, actually, I feel like that one of them is very much associated. Well, it's very much my masculine and my feminine, but it's also my divine masculine's masculine and feminine. Not that I believe that we're like one soul because we're two souls, but it's hard to explain how it goes together. But it was kind of lined out for me the other day in a meditation. It was crazy. Oh, Ray, that's hilarious. We all have dragons there. As yes, absolutely. Okay, that is awesome. I'm glad you said that because that's kind of how, like, the way I was being shown the other day about the dragons, my dragons, was I've got the divine masculine, or I've got the masculine dragon. I've got the blue dragon. That's the one that's been with me the most. My divine masculine has the feminine dragon. That's the one that's been with him the most. But at the same time, those are what we've been fighting. Like, I've been fighting my masculine side and been not listening to my dragon most of my life. And that's the same for him. And I'm just now starting to listen to my masculine side, which is my blue dragon. And even though it's always been there, I've been always attracted to his feminine dragon, the other part of me. And he's been attracted to the masculine dragon in me. And what's funny is we're both Chinese astrological signs or dragons. So, and even though I was born in 1977, I come in on the tail end of that Chinese New Year because my birthday's January 12th. I don't know, Ray. Um, that is definitely a question for somebody because I, like I said, mine's always been there, and I didn't realize so much until the other day how I've been being shown that my dragon was always there. Um, like through certain things that I liked or certain things that I was drawn to. Yeah, meditation's kind of like the fix all for just about anything. Oh my gosh, How to Train Your Dragon commercial just go. Oh, that's freaking awesome. Synchronicities are amazing. So when the DM and DF meet in the physical, is it possible we help each other? What do you mean by help each other? Because we do even when we don't think so. Like even when we're triggering each other, we're helping each other. That's for Peaches for the DMDF question, in my opinion. And always, whatever I say is my opinion, not the holy grail of anything. It's either from my own experience or my own guidance, but everybody has their own guidance that you should always listen to above and beyond anything and anyone else. See, Ray, oh my God, I'm so there with you. Like, honestly, I think I've been being an ass in the 5D because I think my DM has been trying to communicate more and more, but I shut down that energetic connection because he knows about it, but he's always known about it, and he's taken advantage of that, and which has allowed him to be even more of a stubborn ass in the 3D because he's always known that connection is there and will always be there. So I just basically energetically, as well as physically, just pulled back for now. Yes. Oh my God. Yes. Birthday. 616 is mine, my DMs. And I see it every flipping where. And then songs, like I will get songs. I get in the car and on the radio, there's a song, and it's like his 5D self singing to me. And even down to the one night I got into the car and it was two different stalking songs, basically, like the every move you make, every breath you take. And then there was another one that was, I was like, yeah, I already know this. You don't have to keep telling me. What? I'm, I'm kind of, you know who my twin will walk into? Oh, yeah, walk into. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. I was like, what walk into? But then I remembered you have one coming in. Yes, isn't it weird how you see their damn birthday everywhere? Oh, wow, yours is 717 too. That's cool. Or, oh, 117 and 717. Okay. So I just go with the flow. Yeah. Yeah, it's so crazy. The it's okay. Does anybody else ever get the feeling that we have placed our own signs and synchronicities throughout our entire life? And only as we awaken are we starting to remember. Like I can think about like old movies, or if I go back and watch an old movie now, or sometimes it's old songs or cartoons or TV shows, and there was messages there all the time. Um, and maybe I didn't consciously realize it, but unconsciously at an unconscious level, I did. Seems he comes to me like I'm his safe haven, like he gets energized. I'm sure he does get energized. Yes, yes, Jody. Thanks. I really think so. Oh, dude. Well, at least you got some food, Miyoshi. Hi, Amelia. Welcome. So glad you're here. The Wonder Twins. The Wonder Twins. Who's the Wonder Twins? I did not bring snacks. I'm a little salty now, thinking I should have brought snacks myself, but then I would be munching in you guys' ear. So that might not be very nice. I do think I'm going to hit my vape, though, if I can remember where I set it. Oh, sometimes this makes me cough. Mm. Yes, we need snacks because I go, I know, right? Is that the name of it, the Wonder Twins? Everybody grab your vape. If you don't have snacks, we can vape. Yeah, and matter of fact, I'm just going to kick back a little bit here with the tablet. I was like all leaned over like I was actually going to read cards, but I don't think that's happening. I'm going to totally have to relabel this. Ray, I got my bong, no vape. I got my hitter. I'll have to go to the garage though and hit my hitter. I have changed locations. I don't use bongs very much. I don't really get much off of them. I love it though that we're all weed smokers. Because I'm just gonna go ahead and out Mark. Yeah, I didn't think you'd mind. Now I do remember, Jody, what was that one with the curly haired superhero guy? He was my favorite when I was a little kid. Blonde hair, red cape. Um, right? Me too, since I was 13 years old. No, it wasn't Flash. Um, no. Um, why can't I think of it? I'll remember eventually, maybe. Probably not, because I do smoke weed, but. What is that? That I can't pronounce word that you say, Ray? What is it? What is it? I've never done shrooms. I'm a little salty that I've never done shrooms or acid. And everybody talks about how, mind bending it is. Ooh, really? That sounds awesome. Gonna do a TP with what? Like Donnie around on crack. That's amazing. I love you, Jody. I don't know. It's been 15 years. I love shrooms. That's what made me realize I was ready for. Oh, cool. Is it true that we can make altars to talk to our deceased loved ones? Is it true that we can? Just be careful that you know what you're connecting with, babe. Peaches. Um, be very, very mindful. If you've never contacted anything, in the spirit realm, I would just be very, very careful with that. You can pull in anything. You have to be very grounded and protected. But yes, you can absolutely communicate with loved ones. Man, I don't remember the Wonder Twins, Jody. I just don't. Yes, absolutely. Be very careful. Oh yeah, like I don't, I don't listen to anything that does not feel good to me. And even okay, this is cool. This is something I realized for myself lately, um, and probably for you guys too. But like if I'm laying down, getting ready to meditate or whatever, even just go to sleep, um, and I start trying to say affirmations, um, I can feel ones that I'm like, if I'm saying a positive mantra about money or something, I can literally feel where that, where there's blockages with that, if there's any blockages with what I'm saying, if it doesn't resonate with what I'm saying. And I don't mean that the mantras that I'm trying to say are bad. It's just, if it doesn't resonate, I can feel it in my body. And so, oh, I'm sorry. What I miss? Oh, baby, I'm so sorry. Oh, Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah. Yeah, it could be a little too soon. And yeah, definitely be careful because, if you try to go and try to seek it, something will come through and it may want you to think that it's who you're trying to contact, but it might not be. So you just have to be very discerning and very careful. See, my father-in-law that passed away in 2010, he's the one that comes to me the very most. But I also have an aunt and a cousin that we lost in Iraq that to me from time to time. My father-in-law sometimes comes through my readings, especially if it's a divine masculine reading, and he'll say some of the funniest things. Usually kind of a dig at my divine masculine.